Thank you so much for joining us. Jax, we've been hearing the rumors. We've been seeing the teasers. We're dying to know what's going on.
What's going on with Jax Barker?
Should we just play the video?
You want to play the video?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be like 2 seconds of tech time.
The origins of PoP and how this all came to be.
Yeah, so I was in the storytelling scene in Chicago, and I was kind of like, I want to do my own show. And so I asked Farrell if I could host a storytelling show at CIC, and he let me do it. We did it like 4 times before the pandemic. And then I was like, you know what? This pandemic is never ending, so I got to pivot. So that's how this came together.
Yeah, this is the pivot.
And this is like, just so the audience knows, this is you have like a season in the can, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, you've been recording.
Yeah. I can tell you some names.
Yes. Oh, well, if you're willing to, we'll take the names.
Drop the names into these hands.
Okay. I printed it out. So I've got Gregory, Professor Mop Top Alexander, Marcy Jarrow, Kevin Dorff, and TJ Jagodowski. They're doing it together. Jordan Budd, Jessica Jardin, Hogan McLaughlin, Rose Abdu, and Danny Pellegrino. Far.
Pellegrino, who has an iconic podcast. Yeah. I just dropped the link to the website in the chat so everyone can go check it out and make sure that you sign up. But I'm just curious if you're willing to tell us, and it's okay if you don't have like a favorite, but who's been like, what was like a moment for you so far with recording when you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening?
Well, I feel like I've had special moments with everyone, but my latest recording was with Danny Pellegrino, and there was a moment, and I'm not going to spoil it, but in that moment, we had like a really cool connection, and I was like, okay, so like, that's what this is about, and like, I don't care like if anyone listens, because I got to have that conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So cool.
You do stuff that you love, and people are drawn to things like
totally.
It's fucking amazing.
It is. I'm so excited to listen.
Yeah.
My other question for you is, what's your dream sponsor for the podcast?
Squarespace.
Well, funny you should ask. Danny Pellegrino is sponsored by Blue Moon, and I would love to get that hookup.
Blue Moon also sponsors This American Life, I think. Right?
Like, what am I doing wrong?
That you're gonna get that Blue Moon sponsor.
It's just because they don't know. It's just because they don't know you yet.
Mm-hmm.
So,
true.
And in the chat, people are saying, "Damn, that's a lineup."
Yeah.
And I got more coming.
So, what's the day we should all have? We should all be set to go again.
Yeah. So, May 26th. It's my 29th birthday. It's really my spiritual 28th second time around birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when the first episode will be live, and then it will be every Wednesday.
Okay.
But I believe the trailer is up on Stitcher and on Spotify. We're still waiting for that Apple podcast.
Great.
But things are happening.
That's
nice.
awesome.
This is so exciting.
So keep an eye on Apple, but plan on for sure Stitcher and Spotify.
Yeah.
Got it.
May 26th.
May 26th. Anything else people should know about?
Well, as you can see, I am wearing a beautiful locally made button. It's also a woman-owned business in Chicago. But if you go to the website and you read the instructions, and then you share the trailer, which has been posted on social media, and you send me an email, just screenshotting, I will email you back if you're one of the first 30 people to email me, and I will send you in the mail a sticker.
Cool.
Nice.
That's cute.
That's so cute.
That's very cute. And so we're going to listen. We're going to sign up. Is there anything else we can do to help support the launch?
So I did launch a Patreon. I don't expect people to give me their money. It's just, I'm not trying to make money. I'm just trying not to lose money.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of different tiers. You can check it out on Patreon, Pop of Passion,
Cool.
or do like search my name, Jax Barker, and then yeah, we'll just keep it rolling.
That's awesome. And Jax, kind of related, what's like your favorite podcast to listen to?
My favorite podcast to listen to is Andy's Girls. It's a Bravo podcast.
Because you recorded an episode with them, didn't you?
Yeah, it was on the Patreon feed. You have to like be a patron to listen to me, but yeah, I did, and that was really cool. And I love the creator, Sarah. So
that's really cool.
I have a question that is more related to zodiac signs.
Cool.
Something that I do know that you're passionate about.
Yes.
If you weren't a Gemini, a May Gemini, I'm a June Gemini.
Yeah.
Are cut from the same cloth, but like where my coin is a heads, your coin is a tails, or where my coin is a tails, your coin is a heads.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would be different if you were a June Gemini?
I think I would.
Yeah, I think so.
I know like a lot of June Geminis, and just because of like the numbers, there's more of them, and there's just a difference.
There is, yeah. We're a little bit more entitled than we should be, but it's fine. You know,
whatever.
What's that TikTok where the guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't be friends with a Gemini," or something? I seen that TikTok where he's like, I know you can't control it, but I cannot be friends with a Gemini. He's like gagging.
Yeah.
It's very
it's
funny,
like kids.
actually.
It's literally kids like sitting at a cafeteria.
He's like, ugh,
and the guy's like, I can't help it. And he's like, I know it's not your fault, but it's so gross.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. It's so good. I love it. I do love it. And what are some passions people have talked about so far? We had miniatures in there.
Yeah, so we actually have 2 miniatures. We have one who buys miniatures, one who creates miniatures.
Oh.
Very crazy.
We have equity, knowledge, talk shows, long form improvisation.
Wow.
I wonder
who did that.
I'll never tell.
Find
out in June. Yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm really proud of you for putting it together.
Yeah.
Pop of Passion was such a fun show.
Yeah, I always enjoyed watching it.
It's really exciting to see it grow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so
Thank you.
fun. Yeah. Yes. Oh, any other pop culture things we should discuss now that all 3 of us pop culture heads are here?
Yeah.
What's been happening?
Hannah quit.
Did you watch Knives Out?
Yes.
I watched I guess there's only one. Yeah.
Someone famous just got added to the cast.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah. What? Who?
Janelle Monáe.
Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn.
Yes.
We both got
I didn't hear about Janelle Monáe. I heard about Catherine Hahn.
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe is both exciting.
That is exciting. Also exciting, this was on Kennon's Twitter, but Lee Pace is vaccinated.
Oh, good for him.
Lee Pace is the most handsome man.
He is.
Maybe in the world.
He's really tall.
He's 6'4".
He's tall?
He's 6'4".
He's an actor.
Yeah, so?
Actors are short.
Not this one.
Actors are traditionally short. Also, what else is going on? I'm trying to look through Twitter, see what else the good pop culture stuff is going on that we need the minds on. Jay Leno got a bottle of turquoise wine.
Not a fan.
Oh wait, do you think Tiffany's quitting Real Housewives of Dallas?
I don't think so, and I really hope that Cam gets fired, and I hope Tiffany's lawyers go after Cam's husband and brother-in-law.
Cam used to be my favorite. Not even joking. I used to love Cam, but now she's like harassing Tiffany.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's really bad.
I have a question. Oh, so I don't know if I asked this earlier. I might have. Not to you, but to a different person. But I often laugh at the scene of Dorinda.
Yes.
Dorinda confronting Candace Bushnell, like at a party. I was like, I'm not well.
Yeah.
And we both think that like a producer was like, hey, we'll give you $10,000 if you fight with Candace Bushnell to Dorinda, and Dorinda was like, done.
Okay.
Would you start a fight with a random celebrity if you were on a reality show and the producer was like, hey, we'll give you $10,000 if you fight with Lin-Manuel Miranda or whatever?
I would fight with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, I know that was a bad example. I would fight with him for free, but like,
I want to fight with him right now.
yeah.
You guys,
It's just, he's so.
But yeah, there's many of them I would fight with for $10,000. There's a couple people I would not want to fight with. I feel like Dorinda's one of them. She's not really like a celebrity. She's a Bravo celebrity. Yeah. But like I would be really afraid of like Barbara Walters.
I think a Jax Barbara Walters fight would be really funny.
Maybe for like 50 grand.
Barbara Walters keeps her cool.
Yeah.
Barbara Walters doesn't get amped enough, and there's nothing worse than looking like the crazy Bravo edit where someone's like, oh, well, she's on one again, and the other person's just like, you fucking bitch. It's like just really rough. It's hard to come back from that, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Barbara's just too calm.
I mean, she was on a show with Elizabeth Hasselbeck for years.
That's true, and Elizabeth Hasselbeck freaked out.
Yeah.
She made Elizabeth Hasselbeck lose her.
Yeah. She's like, she's hungry me like a child. I don't swear, but she fucking sucks. That is a perfect Elizabeth Hasselbeck impression. I want everyone to know.
It is.
Yeah, that was really good. But you couldn't pay me to fight Meg Ryan.
Oh.
Pay me to fight.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's not a
what celebrity would you just be like hard line in the sand? We are not fighting Meg Ryan, Amy Sherman.
I would never even want to utter Beyonce's name because I'm so afraid. And I'm trying to think of a man that I wouldn't want to fight because I want to fight most men. Who do I like?
I wouldn't want to fight Lee
I wouldn't want to fight Lee Pace.
Unless it turned into kissing. Who cares? Or whatever the line from the fan fiction is.
Your type.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of a man that I wouldn't fight for free.
I would fight any man. I don't care.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks,
Yeah.
you are responsible for Chet, which I love Chet, so, but still, a lot of people don't.
We stand Chet.
I have friends who went to school with him, and there are stories about Tom Hanks I won't get into online.
All right. Well, we'll have to turn into Pop.
To get that. Sign up for the Patreon.
Thank you for the inside scoop, Jax. I'm so excited. Only 10 days away. Links to the website and the Patreon are both in the chat, so everybody make sure that you check them out.